Now it's about putting up that one genius because I've managed to build that sort of an audience that will lap it up. And also I've started now making these videos with Nograju. I basically keep my social media page busy. I ensure I give my audience content that they would lap up invariably, whether it's a prank call or whether it's that. To kind of concise it, do what you have to do or do what you want to do, but besides that, crack another little code as well. Do your experiments. Like my videos are experiments. My prank calls aren't experiments anymore. They have to be bang on. I don't have a choice.
Hi, this is Sarosh here in the YouTube Happy Hour. Danish Sait, the RCB insider and probably known as Mr. Nax and Oscar.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the guy who loves drinking Red Bull at random parties. Yes, that's me. Yeah.
It was a total surprise to see you. They didn't tell us that you're coming. That was even more great.
That's because to be honest with you, I didn't know I would come myself because I was shooting for something which is going to release on Christmas, and otherwise the Bangalore traffic, unpredictable, man. What do you do? Yeah.
There are like around 45 to like 50 YouTubers around here.
Yeah.
What is that one thing would you like to tell them that would inspire them to make more videos?
Consider YouTube to be like a wardrobe, and consider the videos that you make to be clothes. If it's good, you'll find it all the time. People will find it all the time. But if it's not good, it'll just lie at the back. It's never going to harm your reputation. That's all you need to remember. So essentially, do as much as you can.
You said that your 4 friends are going to say that it's going to be shitty. What about that?
Doesn't matter. If they're real friends, they'll stay through it. If you are if you're an honest person, if you're a sensible person, then you'll take feedback. But again, I'm again coming back to that same point that do as much as you can, because the moment you get worried about what 5 people are going to say about you or what 5 people are going to say about the content you make, that's going to be the end of it. I'll give you an example, like a Shah Rukh Khan. You think he's not intelligent? I'm asking you, sir.
He is hardworking. I guess he works around the clock.
And he's very intelligent as well.
Yeah.
But you watch a movie like Dilwale, do you think that guy actually sat down to bother about the good script and so on and so forth? All I'm trying to say is, do what works. For you sometimes, for the audience sometimes. But you got to reach that level. For the moment, just do what you have to do. That's it. And release content. Release. Just keep making stuff, man. The world will lap it up eventually.
You keep uploading prank calls like every month, 2 to 3. So what is the thing you follow for your prank calls? What works for you, which the audience likes?
I think I take very real, close to life situations, be it petrol in a diesel car, or be it, vegetarian being served with chicken manchuri, or your wife's passport has come, yours hasn't, at a honeymoon trip. And it happens to everybody. I've always believed in staying close to the people who follow my content closely. And who follows my content? Anybody and everybody, right? Who'd follow yours? Anybody and everybody. So I'm just coming from a point that it's important you do stuff that people can relate to. You can't do stuff that's absurd, and maybe that has an audience too. But I'm saying that what's worked for me with my prank calls is the fact that I've kept it very real, I've kept it very street.
Okay, another thing, when you were back in Bahrain, there was one prank call, you spoke like in Arabic, hello, like that. So what was the thing that you learned from that prank call? Was it the length or was it the concept that didn't work out?
So to be honest with you, I did that prank call live. That was my biggest learning on never to do content live. It is very scary. But otherwise, in terms of length and all of that, we figured it out much later. That was again a learning. Credit to Darais. I wish he really watches this video, but credit to Darais. I've always considered him a genius when it comes to radio. And, him and I sat down and planned the prank calls that I do now. A lot of things with the format were both of us. So, yeah.
So that was a learning process, and you just went through that.
Absolutely.
I guess that's one, and the Kiran thing, right?
Yeah.
Those were the two the down points of your career. The rest was history.
I'm glad that happened early on. Actually, not so early on as well. I'm getting older, so yeah, that's the good part, man.
Thank you, Danish Sait. Thanks for joining us.